highs only in the low 30s.
And I know you said it's a little bit early, but it's almost right on time.
It sure is.
Mother Nature knew that this week is Winter Weather Awareness Week here in South Central Wisconsin. That means we're going to be keeping you guys up to date all week long on different types of winter weather, the terminology, things we're going to talk about, and how you can prepare. Yesterday, we talked about Alberta clippers, the light snowmakers around here. Today, we're going to talk about the Texas Panhandle hooks. Those usually bring some of the bigger snow events around here in South Central Wisconsin. What happens, you have a low that forms on the eastern side of the Rockies that dives south and brings down some of that Canadian air into the plains. As it works its way across the south, it begins to tap into Gulf of Mexico moisture, riding up the jet stream into the upper Midwest. And this usually leads to a lot of heavy snow on the north and western side of that low, right where we are in South Central Wisconsin. But here's the deal. This is a heavy snow that usually lasts about 18 to 36 hours. If we were to get a snow that snowed us in, here's how you can be ready for that, whether you're at home or whether you're on the road. And if you are on the road, a couple things. Only drive if necessary during those kind of storms. And if you happen to get stuck, stay in your vehicle. Don't get out and wander around. But here's some of the things that you should keep in your car in the event of that. A scraper and a shovel, which would make sense. You want to make sure that you have ways to clear snow from the exhaust pipe. As well, sand, kitty litter, or gravel that weighs down the car to help keep the traction going. Food, water, and a flashlight is always important if you are stranded. So is a heat source, along with a blanket, along with extra clothing. A phone charger is also important. But sometimes, you know, you're not going to be on the road. This time we're going to be staying at home. But what happens if you are at home? Well, of course, you're going to need about 3 days of food and water. You will be snowed in for a brief time, but eventually you'll get out. Also, make sure you have those essential medicines for any family members that do need that medicine. But there are also things to keep in your home. A generator, should you lose power, along with fuel for that generator. I know it gets cold here in Wisconsin, so you're going to want to make sure you can keep your home heated. A flashlight and a weather radio is also important, along with a carbon monoxide detector. A lot of folks lose their lives during winter storms trying to heat their homes, and then you have carbon monoxide. Matches, a fire extinguisher, food, of course, and again, a portable phone charger. That is one of the things that could truly cripple us today, is the fact that we need our phones to communicate with a lot of people, and sometimes these situations happen, and if you can't communicate to let people know you need help, you can be in some serious trouble.
All right, we all know our Houston native is totally prepared for any sort of winter catastrophe we're about to see, right?
We will see. I've had those things in my car since about September.
That's what I thought. I thought you bought your coat almost as soon as you got
here.
Yeah,
I bought my coat the moment I accepted the job, so I've been gradually working my way into preparation.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
My pleasure.
So we do want to